How can we have a high view of doing something menial like doing the washing up or cooking a meal for some other people, and all the work that goes into making the house tidy and then tidying up after them? How can we have a high view of that, and how can we be encouraged to do that kind of work for other people? Maybe you don't need that encouragement, but I think many of us do. Have you ever been tempted to either not do it or to do it but with a kind of bad attitude? Well, one thing that I found interesting thinking about Mark chapter 1 and Mark's account of Peter's mother-in-law being healed by Jesus, raised up, and then waiting on them, serving them, that wonderful word that is the same word used of the angels serving Jesus and of Jesus himself, the Son of Man, who came not to be served but to serve. It's just something that comes in Peter's first letter, 1 Peter 4 verse 9, where he says, offer hospitality to one another without grumbling. I've never made the connection before, but I wonder, did Peter learn this from his mother-in-law? I'd like to think that Jesus so changed her that she was someone who offered hospitality in the strength that Jesus provided without grumbling. Maybe that wasn't the case. Maybe she was a grumbler. She served but then grumbled, and Peter reflected on that and said, well, we're to offer hospitality but without grumbling. But either way, this gives us this little insight, doesn't it, into actually the kind of experience of hospitality that Peter had. It can be so hard to do menial service of others and to think about a menu and put all the food together and then see everyone eat it in 15 minutes and then wash up all afternoon and all the rest of the things that go with it. I think we can have a high view of it, can't we? Because Jesus dignifies this work. He doesn't say to the Simon's mother-in-law, oh, don't do this, or stop fussing. No, you shouldn't be doing this. I've raised you up for higher things than that. No, he dignifies this work. He receives this service from Simon's mother-in-law. And Mark dignifies it with that same word that he describes Jesus with. So if you are someone who prepares meals for others, does the washing up, be encouraged. You're following in the footsteps of Jesus. This is what God himself is like. He serves others. And if we're tempted not to do those things, well, let's be encouraged to challenge ourselves. No, I should do some. I should help with the washing up. I should be involved in being hospitable and not grumbling about it afterwards. So there's a great encouragement and a bit of a challenge for us from Mark 1:31. A high view and doing the washing up.